August 5th, 2012. I'm your host, Ken. This is the Information Nation on Orion Talk Radio, oriontalkradio.com, theinformationnation.com. As everybody is aware, unless you've been on another planet, there was another shooting today in Wisconsin, and they've got 7 people dead there, and all the gun nuts are lining up one right after another. Oh, yes, they are. They are ready to take away your gun rights. They're looking at this saying, hey, we had something go on in Aurora, Colorado, and we had the shootings there, and now we've got it out by a Sikh, whatever they call it. And, we got 7 people dead there. Gee, they're salivating over this. I'll tell you right now, they are salivating over this. Well, let's look at something here. Our illustrious governor here in Illinois, the mighty Quinn, as I like to call him. Oh, and by the way, any of you criminals out there who might be listening to this program, this entire state is a gun-free zone. Oh, yes, just like the Sikh temple, just like the thing in Aurora, Colorado. Yeah, we're a gun-free zone. We're the only state in the union that's a gun-free zone. And now listen to what this idiot, our illustrious mighty Quinn, wants to do to the people. Because Illinois Governor Pat Quinn today utilizes a mandatory veto authority to hijack a pro-gun bill and convert it into a ban on so-called assault weapons. Quinn claims this bill would make Illinois a safer place. Yes, make me safe, mighty Quinn. Of course, lawful Illinois firearm owners know better. We know that Quinn's true aim is to obliterate private firearm ownership in the state. Closer analysis of Quinn's bill reveals a host of opportunities for Quinn and his buddy, Rahm Deadfish Emanuel, to make life miserable for the state's lawful firearm owners. Here's just a partial list of what the bill would do if passed. It would ban the manufacture, possession, or sale of nearly every semi-automatic rifle, pistol, and shotgun you own. Specifically ban Glock pistols since they share a common design with the Glock 18, a select fire handgun. Require you to register every semi-automatic firearm and every magazine you own that exceeds 10-round capacity. The kicker is that under Quinn's proposal, the state police can charge you unlimited fees to register your gun. Thus, if Quinn bills passes, you could very easily find yourself paying $100 or even $1,000 per firearm per year to comply with the law. Additionally, you could find yourself paying $50, $100, or even $500 for each high-capacity magazine you own. Can't pay? Well, then you just have to surrender your guns to state police for destruction. It's just a taste of what you can expect from Quinn's bill. Twists and turns in the bill certainly open up the doors to taxation, regulation, outright bans on every civilian-owned firearm in the state. Oh, and one thing is for sure, you can forget about concealed carry if Quinn law gun ban passes. Well, let me lay a few things on you here, Mr. Quinn, the mighty Quinn, the almighty governor of the gun-free state of Illinois, the free kill zone, you moronic piece of garbage. The population of Chicago is 2,707,120, and you've had 308 murders in 7 months this year. There were 222 by guns out of 259 January to June of 2012. Illinois overall has 12,869,257 citizens. And you think this is an epidemic. I think you're a moron. You think this is an epidemic. You had more people killed in car accidents the first 6 months of this year. I'm willing to bet you're not up there trying to pass an anti-automobile law. You probably had more people drowned in swimming pools, get hurt falling downstairs, but I don't see you banning them to everybody to have a ranch home with no stairs whatsoever, no swimming pools. This is what the liberals do to people. They make a massive thing out of nothing. You had 7 people killed today in Wisconsin at that temple. Wisconsin has 5,711,767 people. Well, 60 people now. Colorado, they made a massive thing out of Colorado. Colorado's got a population of 5,116,796. Aurora, Colorado, 325,000. 78. Because Aurora, Colorado is part of the Denver metro area, there's a total population in that area of 2,464,866. That was of the 2010 census. And we are going to turn around and we're going to take guns away from people here in Illinois because we've had 222 people killed by guns. Really? That is amazing that you are. How in the heck? I mean, believe me, I did not support you for being governor. Personally, I think you're dumb as a rock. Matter of fact, that's an insult to a rock. But to turn around, see, this is what they do. They made a big thing. Remember last week, I think it was last week, they were talking about the Ebola virus. There was an outbreak. There was an outbreak in Africa, the Ebola. The people aren't even kissing each other. 15 people died. Before that, it was the H1N1 virus. Oh, over in China. Oh, my God, we were having this massive outbreak. How many people died there? They inflate everything. And they totally get you to be scared, to fear guns. Oh, my gosh, we had 220. And they won't say there were 222 people killed. What they're going to do is they're going to use the higher number, 308 murders in 7 months. 70 of them could have been by knife. I don't see the anti-knife people out there. I'm not making light of this shooting at the Sikh temple or the Sikh mosque or whatever they want to call it. These people did nothing. Sikhs are probably the friendliest people you'll ever meet. They're very gentle people. I've known several. I've worked with them. They're very nice people. They very rarely, matter of fact, I can be a pain in the butt, and they never lost their temper with me, so, and believe me, I can be a real pain in the butt. But it's amazing. It's amazing how they want people to fear, fear this, fear that. Oh, we've got terrorists. They're running all over the place. They're running rampant. And that was another thing. They called this guy a terrorist. And headlines, bloodbath in Wisconsin. Chaotic. Shooter, a white male in his 30s, domestic terrorist. Oh, my gosh, he's a domestic terrorist. We've got to do something about this. We've got to run right out there right now. Everybody turn in your guns. Everybody turn in your guns. Really? Are you really going to do that? Let's hear a little something from ABC News. I believe
Chicago police say there were 6 fewer murders last month in Chicago than July of last year, 49 last month. Still, there have been nearly 27% more murders for the first 7 months of 2012 than last year. 308 people were killed in Chicago as of Tuesday. That compares to 243 by the end of July last year. Police Superintendent Gary McCarthy says he believes his plan for cracking down on gang violence is taking hold. Bernie Tafoya, News Radio, WBBM.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was WBBM. But did you hear the way they reported it? Exactly what I said they would do. 308 murders in the last 7 months. How many by guns? If there were only 222 by the end of June, and it went up to 308, and those murders were not committed by guns, that they had to have been committed by something else. Baseball bats, knives, forks, spoons, being pushed out of a window, pushed in front of a car. This is what they do. They get you to fear till the fear grips you. And you start to listen to these idiots. I can't walk around with a police officer under my arm. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. And you know something? The only thing the cell phone is going to do, it's going to sit on the ground next to my cold, dead body because some idiot just shot me in the head. And I had no way to protect myself except going, could you wait until I dial 911? Bang, I'm gone. This is what they do. They're fearmongers, and they pick on the alternative media. Look at the fear that they generate in everything.